How many of y'all either have had or either have heard of student loan debt? Well, tonight I'm going to tell you about the realness of student loan debt and how to possibly manage your debt with some helpful tips. Throughout college history, one of the biggest problems that most college students are faced with is $1 million worth of debt. In 2014 alone, $1.6 million was owed to colleges, and in 2012, there's about $2.4 million owed to colleges around the nation. The average debt for a college student is about $40,000. Student loan debt is increasing due to the government offering more grants. Due to the government offering more grants, colleges are raising their tuition costs. Due to excessive debt, students have chosen to hold off on major life events such as buying a home, getting married, or even having children. This has also influenced their employment plan, causing them to get jobs outside of their desired field of work. Most college students and young adults often work more than one job to pay off their debt. Student loan debt does not only affect the people paying it off, but it also affects the economy, because these people aren't buying their homes they've always wanted or getting married, and because of the student debt, it is not allowing these young entrepreneurs to pull loans to start these small businesses that could possibly be amazing and help and change and save lives for the future. Did you know that student loan debt exceeded the amount of money owed for credit card debt in 2010? And the same thing goes for auto loans in 2011. According to an article that I found titled, "Why the Student Loan Crisis is Even Worse Than People Think." Student loan debt is tough to get out of, but I found several ways of reducing the amount of student loan debt. To avoid debt as long as you can, first thing is to use up all the sources of free money that go to college students if you qualify. The first way is filing for FAFSA, or the free application for federal student aid. To file for FAFSA, you have to go to the federal student aid website and sign up. It only takes about an hour to sign up, and all you will need is your driver's license, your social security card, your 2018 tax return records, and proof of your untaxed income. If you do not have a source of income, you can always have a parent or legal guardian help you with the tax and income information. Applying for FAFSA only takes about an hour, and it's 100% confidential. It only takes about 3 to 5 business days to receive approval if you qualify. The second way is saving money before enrolling to college. Also, look into enrolling at a less expensive college. There are about 72 good colleges with low tuition costs and also offer grants instead of loans. The third option is using a tuition installment plan, which means splitting college bills into 9 to 12 equal monthly payments. Most colleges offer these payments under a student service or payment option plan. Also, some colleges offer tuition reimbursement through a job at your place of work at the time, such as McDonald's, Target, and Starbucks. Fourth is budgeting before you borrow. Making a plan to repay your student loans is very important. Also, make sure you graduate on time and syncing your income with your student loan debt. For years to come, debt will always affect a student's lifestyle and possibly allow them to continue to struggle and live like a college student until all the debt is relinquished. Debt will still prohibit people from fully getting away from their student debt. Life in college is hard as it is, and it may affect someone's life. Overall, student debt will always be around in all, if not most, college students' lives or young adults' lives, and will always make every student struggle, and there's so much more that could be done, but there are very few that will listen until the debt starts to pile up. Student debt will be a college student's kryptonite or young adult's kryptonite for years to come, changing someone's life negatively and affecting their future, possibly prohibiting them to flourish and enjoy life after schooling and being able to start a family or buy a house and focus on different things like retirement and their kids at the time or future children.